Hi, this is Janine for TV Global. I'm sitting here to the biggest inspiration ever, the godmother of all tattoos. Hi Shanghai Kate, how are you doing today?
Hi everybody. Hi Janine. I'm good, I'm great.
Yes?
Yeah.
How is the convention treating you?
Very well. This is a great convention. The energy is wonderful. The promoters have just been incredible. And I've been busy and having a good time.
Okay, that's nice to hear. I would like to ask you, what was it like for a woman in the 70s to be tattooing among all the men? Because we all know it's kind of a male-dominated industry.
It's very much a male-dominated industry, and I, being the only woman, didn't have any barometer to choose from or to use as an example. I had always used tools. Is this going to bother you, this noise?
No.
Okay. I had always used tools. I grew up as a tomboy, so to me, if you tell me no, I'm gonna do it harder than I'm not gonna stop because you tell me no. So to me, I love tools. I love when I found the art, I knew that this is what I had to do. So I was willing to put up with anything that people told me that I had to do to learn. Luckily, I had a sort of lubricated entry because I started by putting together a museum show at the Museum of American Folk Art, and so by doing that and legitimizing the art for the old-timers who had always thought their art was important but were never given that credence, they were so grateful that if I wanted any help or anything, they were absolutely open to it. So it was rough. I had people throw me up against the walls. I had my life threatened. I had my thumbs threatened. My hands. But those people did not count to me. The people that counted were great, very generous and very helpful. So it was kind of the best of both worlds and the worst of both worlds at the same time. This is not an easy job. This is very difficult for a woman, or for anybody. It's difficult for men. There are many bad male tattoo artists out there. I mean, not everybody who's a man is good and who's a woman is bad. I mean, we're all, competent to our own degree, so we just have to find our own way.
Yes. And how do you feel about the young artists today? How do you feel they are making the industry better?
It depends, again. There are a lot of great talents out there, young people who are defining their own styles, like polka trash. Where did that come from, and how did they envision that as a tattoo style? The colors, a lot of the innovations are coming from the younger people. A lot of the strong drawing styles they're incredible. We can't just have old timers tattooing and then say, oh, the younger people, can't be in it. We have to help the younger people. They're flaming forward in all this new styles and all this great art, and we have to kind of help them learn, some of the things that we know, the truths that we know. What I'm upset about are all the people who sell tattoo equipment to anybody who just asks. Yeah. You have to have, I think you should have a license, a health license, a business license, and inspections from, certifications from schools of teaching, bloodborne pathogens, and you should have a business card that shows that you work somewhere before anybody can sell something to you. Yeah. We know that the world is greedy and people are trying to piggyback and be parasites on our work. That's another thing. We're tattoo artists, and if you put the word tattoo on anything now, it will sell. Yeah. Right? So there are people, not just t-shirt vendors and merchandise and jewelry and all of that sort of thing, but, they're not running the industry. We run the industry. So, they should know that and respect that. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yes, I agree with you totally. Totally. Another question. What I do know about you work with Sailor Jerry, of course. What was it like to work with him?
That's a great question. He was amazing. He was, the best thing that I heard once upon a time was to keep my eyes and ears open and my mouth shut.
Yeah.
So that's what I practiced when I was with Jerry. I stood in the corner and watched him like a hawk. I learned so much from him. And despite his, anger about women being tattoo artists, and especially young people tattooing, male or female, he was extremely generous to me. I mean, he was, those prejudices melted as soon as I was in the room with him. He was like a father to me, great teacher, very funny, never a dull moment with him. He made this art his own. He redesigned everything from the inks to the needles to the power packs to the designs, from the healing. He's the one that brought sterilization into the business. We owe everything, I think, to Sailor Jerry. And then from him it filtered to Ed Hardy and Z. Cohen, Huck Spalding, Paul Rogers, and it just, filtered all the way down. So, with Jerry it was a great opportunity, and I'm so lucky that I had that.
Yeah, I can understand. He also went to Japan, of course. He brought the Japanese style more to the West. How do you feel about that?
Oh, well, the Japanese style is really important to me because it is the horimono, the one image on the back. I don't like to, that's one thing about back work. I always warn people, if you're going to, save your back. Number one, it's for your big story. It's for the myth of your life. That's the biggest image, the biggest flat canvas you have. If you start putting little things on your shoulders and in the middle of your back, and pretty soon you have like this mess of, it's kind of like, if you like that hodgepodge look, that's fine. Yeah. But you can't see those tattoos, first of all. Oh. They say, well, I want it only for me. Well, if it's for you, you're not going to see it. So it's not working that way. True. So save your back. Get them in other places until you know that, you really want to put the effort into a back piece. Yeah. And then make it one image, one myth of your life, like a gigantic Pegasus or a gigantic Phoenix, but make it strong, a strong big image, because that's what looks good, frankly. And it's such a great canvas to work on. Yeah. And the Oriental images are very fluid: snakes, dragons, water, wind, flowers floating. And so Jerry was really fond of the Chinese style more than the Japanese. He was not really fond of Japanese, but he would use it. He was very strong Americana. So when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, that really made him angry. Yeah. And he never forgave them for that. However, he had lots of Japanese friends. So, again, he was, not, prejudiced to the person. He was prejudiced against a race, but not to the person. Yeah.
And the last question I'm going to ask you, what inspires you to still keep going like you're doing at the moment?
My clients. I'm nothing without my clients. My clients bring me the best ideas, the best energy. Yeah. They're wonderful for me to meet and to be able to touch and hold on to. Yeah. I can tattoo in any style, so it's not really, a style that would inspire me. I love the energy of working with people, and my clients bring me great energy and love. And to me, I'm loved by so many people. Yeah. I'm such a lucky person.
I'm one of them.
Thank you. I'm so blessed. Yeah. I have absolutely no any worries or any complaints or anything negative to say about my life.
You're happy the way it is.
I'm beyond. I'm thrilled. Yeah. So.
Well, it was very nice talking to you. You're a big inspiration for me as well, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. I wish you the best of luck too.
Thank you very much.
Good luck in your career.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.